Most business owners I speak with are busy. They're capable, motivated, and always in motion. But the question I like to ask is this: are you busy with the right things? Because there is often a big difference between a full week and a productive one. Hello, I'm Clive Edif, a business strategist, and I help you discover clarity to more effectively engage with more of your ideal client more often. Every day brings new demands, emails, ideas, client requests, projects that on the face of it sound worthwhile. On their own, each task makes sense. Together, they can create a kind of noise that's hard to manage. Before long, the week fills up, but progress slows down. That's not a lack of effort. It's a lack of clarity. And clarity is what a priority audit gives you. A priority audit is a short, simple review of how you're spending your time. No software, no reports, just a piece of paper, a pen, and 15 quiet minutes to think clearly about what really deserves your attention. 15 minutes might not sound like much, but it's often the most valuable quarter of an hour you'll spend all week. Let's start the process together. Find a blank sheet of paper and write down everything you're currently responsible for. Don't worry about structure or sequence, just list it. Projects, meetings, emails, ideas, even small recurring tasks. Get them out of your head and onto the page. This part matters because clarity starts with visibility. When you can see it all laid out, you take control of it. Until then, it's just noise sitting in the background of your mind. Once you have the list, take a moment to read through it slowly. Don't judge it yet. Just look. Ask yourself, how much of this actually helps my business move forward? You'll probably notice some items jump out straight away, things that genuinely drive growth or improvement. Others will feel like obligations, things that keep the lights on but don't change much. Now take another sheet and divide it into 3 columns. Label them: high impact, maintenance, and low impact. Start sorting your list. High impact work is anything that directly contributes to progress. It could be improving a system, following up with clients, building a new offer, or developing your team. These are the tasks that connect to your bigger goals and have visible outcomes. Maintenance work keeps the business steady. Things like admin, compliance, and regular meetings. They're necessary, but don't create new growth. Then there's low impact work. This is the category that often surprises people. It includes all the small tasks and reactions that feel urgent, but change very little. Things like constant inbox checking, unnecessary meetings, or tasks that could easily be delegated. Once you've sorted everything, step back and look at the page. You'll see your week differently. For most business owners, too much time sits in the maintenance and low impact columns. That's why results feel slower than the effort suggests. Now it's time to reallocate your energy. Start with your high impact list. Choose the top 3 items and make them your core focus for the week. These are your priorities, the work that truly drives the business forward. Schedule them into your calendar, not as background tasks, but as fixed appointments. Next, look at your maintenance work. Ask what can be delegated, simplified, or done in batches. You might group similar tasks together or set one block of time to handle them all. That prevents maintenance from consuming your best hours. Finally, examine the low impact column. Be ruthless here. Ask, what would happen if I stopped doing this? Most of the time, the answer is nothing. Some tasks can be automated. Others can be postponed or dropped completely. Removing or reducing this work isn't laziness, it's leadership. Your responsibility is to protect your time so it can be spent where it matters most. Let's take this one step further. Once you've completed your audit, spend a few minutes reflecting on why certain tasks ended up in the low impact list. Often they're there because of habit or comfort. It feels good to tick off small, easy jobs. They create a sense of control, even when they don't change much. High impact work, on the other hand, often feels harder. It requires thinking, planning, and sometimes uncomfortable decisions. But it's the work that defines real leadership. By understanding this pattern, you can start building better habits. You'll catch yourself before diving into low value activity just to feel busy. You'll choose clarity instead. If you do this priority audit every week, you'll start noticing something important. Your stress will drop. Your sense of direction will sharpen. You'll spend more time on the work that makes a difference and less on the work that drains your energy. You'll also find that your team responds differently. When you're clear about what matters, your team becomes clearer too. People take their cues from the leader. Your focus gives them focus. The audit takes 15 minutes, but its impact lasts far longer. It's one of those small leadership habits that compounds over time. Before you close your notebook, take a final look at your 3 lists. Commit to one change for the week ahead. It could be delegating a task, cancelling a meeting, or finally tackling that high-impact project you've been postponing. Clarity isn't created solely in a once-a-year planning event. It's built through consistency, through short, deliberate check-ins like this one. A 15-minute priority audit doesn't just tidy your to-do list. It sharpens your leadership. It gives you back control of your time and direction of your energy. When you see clearly, you lead calmly. And when you lead calmly, progress always follows. I'm Clive Ediver, and this is your reminder to pause, review, and focus where it counts.